This is News 12 Varsity's Game Time. Tonight from the Menin Arena in Morristown, New Jersey, it's the 42nd Menin Cup Championship game as the Crimson of Morristown-Beard take on the Golden Eagles of Morris Knolls. Hello again, everyone. I'm Lou Brogno. Welcome to the Menin Arena Menin Cup Championship on the line tonight. One of the most prestigious high school hockey cup championships in the tri-state area year in and year out. As we said, this is the 42nd edition, and tonight a terrific matchup. The Crimson of Mo-Beard, the Golden Eagles of Morris Knolls. These two teams splitting their regular season series. The only loss for Morris Knolls all season within the Menin division was to Morristown-Beard. And of course, then the Golden Eagles evened the score back on February 4th, upending the Crimson. Morris Knolls, one of the big, I don't want to say surprises, but certainly one of the big stories within the Menin division this year. Morris Knolls 16-4-2 and 4-1-2 in the Menin division. The Golden Eagles have had such a successful season, they've garnered the #1 seed in the upcoming state tournament in Public A. Meanwhile, the Crimson of Morristown-Beard trying to make a little history tonight. They are looking for their 4th straight Menin Cup title. They've won 7 of the last 11 and 11 overall in their outstanding ice hockey history. Outstanding talent on the ice for both teams tonight. One of the major points of success this year for Morris Knolls has been the outstanding play of their senior captain, Alex Welch. 16 goals and 16 assists on the year for the Golden Eagles. And on the other side for Morristown-Beard, Braden Patricia, their outstanding junior, has lit the lamp 18 times for the Crimson. He's also assisted on 14 goals as well. We're just moments away from dropping the puck. Opening face-off coming up momentarily. The Menin Cup Championship on the line. Morristown-Beard and Morris Knolls. It's coming up next here on News 12, Varsity's Game Time.
The love, yeah, it's in our souls. The passion, it's in the cheers. And in that pivotal moment, we live and die with every pass, block, steal, and game-winning dunk. And we wouldn't want it any other way. Don't miss a minute. Download the News 12 Varsity app today.
Morristown-Beard and Morris Knolls vying for the Menin Cup Championship tonight. Morris Knolls 16-4-2 on the year, 7-1-2 in the Menin division. Morristown-Beard 15-8-1 and 7-3 in the Menin. The third meeting of the season between these two rivals. The two teams splitting their regular season series. The first time, the only loss actually for Morris Knolls within the Menin division was to Morristown-Beard on December 7th by the score of 4-1. And then the Golden Eagles turned the tables on the Crimson on February 4th, defeating Mo-Beard by the score of 2-1. We are underway in the Menin Cup Championship, one of the most prestigious hockey cup championships in the tri-state area. As we mentioned, this is the 42nd time that this game has been played. Started back in 1976. Chatham won the first Menin Cup championship that year. Morris Knolls in their gold jerseys trimmed with green, and Morristown-Beard, of course, in their crimson jerseys trimmed with white and the white numerals. In goal to our left for Morristown-Beard, Anthony Del Tufo, the junior, 292 saves on the year for the Crimson. And for Morris Knolls, Ty Franchi, the sophomore, who's been outstanding this year, 284 saves. He has 5 shutouts on the year. He's given up only 10 goals all season for Morris Knolls. Here's a shot that sails high up over the outstretched glove of Franchi, taken there by Dennis Layden of Morristown-Beard. And the Crimson send it into the corner, where it's played there by Mike Carrott. He digs it out. The puck goes wide in front of the crease for Morristown-Beard. Crimson with possession. We're just underway, first period. Huge crowd here at the Menin Arena for this Menin Cup Championship. By the way, they played the Haas Cup Championship prior to this game, and Lenape Valley Newton won their first ever Haas Cup title as they defeated Vernon by the score of 2-1. Face-off will come to the right of Ty Franchi. Morris Knolls, last year losing to Morristown in the state quarters by the score of 4-1. So it's been a big comeback season for the Golden Eagles. As we said, 16 wins on the year. Morristown-Beard looking for their fourth straight Menin Cup championship. That shot whistles well wide, taken there by Max Casella of Beard, and played behind the goal here by Morris Knolls. Physical play early on as Karen Regan, the sophomore, able to knock it out of there for the Golden Eagles. It comes all the way down the ice where Del Tufo plays it, and he leaves it for Sam Chappelle. Chappelle sends it up ahead onto the stick of Casella. Comes across the blue line, played there by Ryan Savarese of Morristown-Beard. Here is Casella, who rifles it towards the goal. It's sticked aside there by Franchi, and it comes back to the blue line, played by Morris Knolls. Going back to play it again, Casella, the sophomore for Morristown-Beard, and he sends it to center ice. Ryan Savarese flips it into the Morris Knolls end, where it's played behind the goal there by Ryan Martinez of the Golden Eagles. Now Tom Housel sends it up ahead for Morris Knolls. He goes with a cross-ice pass to Carl Erdl, and it skips off his stick. Comes back down towards the blue line, where it's played by Braden Patricia, and knocked away from him. Isaac Davidson also getting his stick on the puck there. Mentioned Morristown-Beard with 3 straight Menin Cup titles. They've won 7 of the last 11 Menin Cup championships, and 11 overall. Their first one coming in 1980, and of course last year winning it here on this very same ice in 2016. Played there by Thomas Dempsey, the freshman, who sends it behind the goal. Del Tufo comes out to play it there for Morristown-Beard. 3 minutes gone by first period, no score. Crimson and the Golden Eagles in the Menin Cup Championship. Across the blue line, skating across center ice is Gavin Puskar. Puskar here for Morristown-Beard. Takes it behind the goal where he's hit hard by Brett Coleman. Coleman with a nice hit behind the goal there for Morris Knolls. Flipped along the near side boards, where it's played there by Jake Kurz. Kurz goes over to get it there for Morristown-Beard. And then a quick shot taken there by Isaac Davidson. That's sticked aside there by Franchi. Franchi with a terrific year this year. As we said, he's given up just 10 goals. Very stingy in goal this year for Morris Knolls. Golden Eagles trying to clear it out. They're still looking for their first shot on goal here in this first period. That's flipped up behind the goal, and Coleman will go back to play it. The senior Brett Coleman sticks it over to Nick Rupp. Rupp sends it up ahead. Intercepted by Beard, and a quick shot that whistles wide, taken by Braden Patricia. Patricia, an outstanding offensive player for Morristown-Beard, has 18 goals on the year. He's assisted in 14 others. Tough defense here by Morristown-Beard, and it's kicked ahead there by Griffin Hutchinson of the Crimson. He takes it into the corner, sent to center ice, and flipped back in there by the Golden Eagles. Played by Del Tufo, who leaves it for Hutchinson. Now it comes back to center ice, where it's played there by Ryan Martinez, the junior for Morris Knolls. He sends it back to center, intercepted by Griffin Hutchinson. Here's a 2-on-1 for Morris Knolls. Set in front, score! Morris Knolls takes the lead. A beautiful play, 2-on-1 for the Golden Eagles. It was set up beautifully in front and flipped in. We'll get the number on the goal scorer. Might have been Kenny Riddett. So the Golden Eagles on their first shot on goal put it into the back of the net. Morris Knolls has a 1-0 lead. And the huge crowd here from Morris Knolls celebrates the first goal of this Menin Cup Championship. quick shot. Well, it's Alex Welch who gets the goal, the senior captain. Kenny Riddett gets the assist. So Riddett with the beautiful pass to Welch, who puts it home. And the senior captain scores his 17th goal of the year to give Morris Knolls a 1-0 lead. Welch last year, 16 goals and 11 assists. This year, now 17 goals, 16 assists. And the big offensive player for Morris Knolls strikes first. Golden Eagles up 1-0. That shot whistles wide of Franchi. Played behind the goal there by Kyle Conklin. Conklin digs it out. Morristown-Beard keeps it alive. Ryan Savary sends it into the corner. Comes back to the blue line. Flipped into the corner and played there by Nick Rupp. Rupp tries to clear it out for Morris Knolls, and it is sent up ahead by Trevor Campanella, and icing is the call. So the faceoff will come back into the Morris Knolls end. Kenny Riddett to Alex Welch on a 2-on-1 opportunity for Morris Knolls. And the Golden Eagles strike first. They lead it 1-0. Morris Knolls last year losing in the first round of the Menin Cup tournament, losing to Kinnell on 5-0. And they really have turned it around beautifully under first-year head coach Tim Kepler. Outstanding job he's done with this program. Kepler in his first season at the helm of the Golden Eagles. Morristown-Beard, of course, coached by Randy Velishek in his 8th season. Velishek, who played over 500 games in the National Hockey League with the Minnesota North Stars, the Devils, and the Quebec Nordiques. That shot whistles through the crease past Del Tufo, and it comes back to center ice. Played there, Davidson skating well for Morristown-Beard, almost beat 3 defenders. Now he does get to the puck. Here comes a shot from the point. Stick save, shot, score! Davidson cleans up for Morristown-Beard. Franchi stopped the original shot, but Isaac Davidson slaps it in for the Crimson. He gets the rebound and the score, and we're tied at 1. 8 minutes and 41 seconds remaining. First period. It has been an action-packed first period here in the Menin Cup Championship. Davidson, his 19th goal of the season. Morris Knolls wins the faceoff. Here's Welch, who delivers in front, but no one home there for the Golden Eagles, and it's sent back into the corner. Welch gets to it. He centers, puts it on the stick of Chris Conway, and it comes back to the blue line. Mo Beard with a 3-on-2. Here come the Crimson. They get a shot off. That's deflected in front.
Number 28, Isaac Davidson.
Puck comes back to the blue line. Now a 2-on-1 for Morris Knolls. Here's Conway. Conway skates in. It's taken away. Beautiful defensive play by Thomas Dempsey of Morristown-Beard. Morris Knolls intercepts. Welch sends it cross ice. Conway takes the shot. It skips off the stick of Del Tufo and high up off the net and out of play. 7:54 remaining first period. Morristown-Beard and Morris Knolls tied at 1. This Morristown-Beard team, as we said, winners of 3 straight Menin Cup titles. Last year finished 19-5-2. They lost to St. Augustine 4-3 in overtime in the non-public quarterfinals of the state tournament. This year, 15 wins on the season. Puck sent up ahead and played there, gloved by Doug Fisher in front of the Morristown-Beard bench. Played by Conway of Knolls at center ice. He tries to dig it out, and getting to the puck first was Griffin Hutchinson of Mo Beard. He sends it across to Dempsey, and Dempsey flips it up ahead for the Crimson. At the blue line, it's slapped in by Mo Beard behind the goal. 7 minutes, 5 seconds remaining in the first period. A big open ice check delivered there by Davidson. Comes back to center ice, and getting there is Kyle Conklin of Morris Knolls, and he sends it behind the goal. Morristown-Beard looks to clear it out. Comes back to center ice, and played there by Jason Moskowitz. He sends it ahead there for Morris Knolls. Behind the goal, Max Casella skating well for Morristown-Beard with a backhand pass. And this pass comes across on the near side boards, but Davidson unable to catch up to it. Ryan Martinez goes back to play it for the Golden Eagles. Martinez tries to flip it out of his own zone, but it's kept in by Morristown-Beard behind the goal and onto the stick of Jake Kurz. That shot whistles well wide of the goal, and Morris Knolls able to get there first. Kieran Regan loses control, and then a shot is taken by Gavin Puskar, the sophomore, who has 11 goals on the year. That shot sticked aside there by Franchi. Franchi seeing a little more action than he'd like early on. Morristown-Beard has outshot Morris Knolls 7-2. 6 minutes remaining here in the first period, and we're all tied at 1. Again, Morris Knolls unable to clear. Davidson sends it across. Here's a shot in front, and camped out was Gavin Puskar as Jake Kurz took the shot. And the goal comes off of its mooring, so play is called with 5 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the first period. Huge crowd on hand for the Men in Cup Championship. The near side here, the Morris Knolls side, almost completely filled here at the Menin Arena. And it's a loud crowd as well. I'm sure you can hear them in the background. 5 minutes, 50 seconds left in the first. Face-off controlled by the Crimson, played by Patricia. In front, put on the stick of Carrot, but he could not get the backhand shot off. Here's Patricia, who circles around. Morris Knolls comes out of there with it, but it's intercepted by Alex Walsh-Kelly of Morristown-Beard. He sends it into the corner where Alex Welch goes back to play it for the Golden Eagles. And then it's flipped up ahead by Chris Conway. But nobody home there for Morris Knolls at center ice, and it's intercepted by Mo Beard. Mo Beard played Sam Chappelle, gets to the puck, and now it comes all the way down the ice, and Thomas Dempsey has to go back and retreat for the Crimson. He flips it to center ice, and Morristown-Beard trying to get it out of their own end. Cross-ice pass intended for Mike Carrot, but the Golden Eagles able to send it back behind the goal. Conway intercepts, sends it up ahead. Here's Welch. Welch, backhand pass in front, trying to feed it in front. A nice pass by Welch, just missed his teammate. Now behind the goal, Sam Chappelle tries to get it out of there. Welch intercepts again in front. Here's the shot, score! Chris Conway on the goal, flips it in for the Golden Eagles. And Morris Knolls takes a 2-1 lead. So Morris Knolls relentless on their pressure, able to get to the loose puck in front, and Conway flips it in. Two to one, Golden Eagles, 4:36 left in the first. Face-off controlled by the Crimson. Behind the goal, played there by Doug Fisher of Morris Knolls. He's ridden off the puck. Nice play there by Connor Tartaglione of Morristown-Beard. It's flipped over on the near side, where it's played there by Max Casella, and comes back to center ice. Dennis Layden goes back to play it here for the Crimson, and he circles behind his goal.
Number 7, Chris Conway.
Casella sends it across, and it's flipped up towards the goal. Kenny Ridden, by the way, on the assist on that goal. That's his second assist here in this first period. So Ridden with 2 assists for the Golden Eagles. Goal scorers for Morris Knolls, Welch, and Conway now. And Isaac Davidson, the goal for Morristown-Beard. Morristown-Beard looks like they'll get a shot off here. The puck just sticked aside by Franchi as that slap shot came from just inside the blue line. Played by Puskar in the corner for Morristown-Beard and sent back up along the near side boards. Tom Housel sends it back to center ice, and 2 players get tangled up at center ice in a little extracurricular activity as well. Drew oohs and ahs from the big crowd here at Menin, but no call made. 3:05 remaining first period. Morris Knolls looking to clear it out of their own end. Shots on goal in favor of Morristown-Beard. They've outshot the Golden Eagles 9-5, but Morristown-Beard has the lead on the scoreboard. Here's a giveaway at center ice. Tom Housel's pulled down, and again, no call. Here's Davidson, skates in. He leaves it for Puskar. In front, the puck is deflected in front, goes up high over Franchi, and it's played by Morris Knolls, where it's flipped all the way down the ice, and this will be icing on the Golden Eagles. 2:37 left in the first, and Morris Knolls has a 2-1 lead. Face-off will come to the left of Ty Franchi, the outstanding sophomore goalkeeper for Morris Knolls. Golden Eagles ranked number 14 in the News 12 Varsity Tri-State poll. And it's sent ahead. Here's a 3-on-1 opportunity. Beautiful pass in front, and Morris Knolls trying to poke at it in front, and now some pushing. Nick Rupp gets into it, and players come together behind the goal. A lot of the fans here at Menin rise to their feet. Well, there's no love lost between these two teams. These are two great rivals within the Menin division. They have had many, many spirited games throughout the years. .218 remaining in the first. Morris Knolls with a 2-1 lead. Gotta like the way the officials, though, are calling this game. They are letting both teams play. Face-off will come just outside the blue line. Morristown-Beard wins the face-off, sent up ahead onto the stick of Davidson. Isaac Davidson across the blue line has it knocked away nicely by Brett Coleman. Good defensive play, but Davidson gets back to it, trying to center. Here's a slap shot in front, almost deflected back in. Comes back to center ice, and trying to flip it up ahead was Sam Chappelle, and it is taken away by the Golden Eagles. But getting back there defensively, also Max Casella of Morristown-Beard, and he sends it across to Chappelle. Chappelle takes it across center ice. Chappelle across the blue line. Chappelle skates in and takes a shot. And a nice play by Franchi as he just got a little piece of his glove on it to steer it aside. Shots on goal now 12-6 in favor of Morristown-Beard, but it's 2-1 Golden Eagles on top on the scoreboard. This shot is covered up by Franchi. That shot came from just inside the blue line by Thomas Dempsey, and Franchi comes up big to make the stop. 23 remaining here in the first. 2-1 Morris Knolls. The Menin Cup championship on the line, one of the most prestigious trophies in Tri-State high school hockey. Here's Conway, sends it across to Welch. Welch back to beautiful pass by Welch. Wow, Kenny Ridden actually. Ridden was in front, who received that pass. Ridden has 2 assists in the game, and the Golden Eagles trying to reward him with a pass in front. Last minute of play of the first period. Doug Fisher intercepts here for Morris Knolls. He goes down. And Conway flips it up ahead for the Golden Eagles. Intercepted by Morris Knolls at center ice. Both teams skating brilliantly here in this first period. They're flying up and down the ice. Here is Ryan Savarese, who sends it into the corner for Mo Beard. Braden Patricia has it knocked away. Conway picks his pocket, sends it up to Welch. Here's Welch, takes a slap shot, saved by Del Tufo. Beautiful play by Conway as he stole the puck, sent it over to Welch, who got off a pretty good shot. He had pace on it, but Del Tufo made a nice save for Morristown-Beard. 24.3 seconds remaining in this first period, and Morris Knolls with a 2-1 lead. Puck sent along the near side boards, and Isaac Davidson brings it across the blue line. He sends it up ahead to Kurz. Jake Kurz tries to center in front, and getting over in the corner is Puskar. Here comes Morris Knolls again, skating across center ice. Tom Housel flips it up, and it's sticked aside there by Del Tufo. Kicked into the corner by Doug Fisher, and the first period comes to an end. Outstanding first period of hockey in the Men in Cup Championship. Our score after one, Morris Knolls 2, Morristown-Beard 1. Second period upcoming on News 12, Varsity's Game Time.
Who will rise higher, dunk harder, and go farther? The playoffs are here. Tune to News 12 Varsity all postseason long.
Welcome back to News 12, Varsity's Game Time. Lou Brogno with you on the call here at Menin Arena in front of a huge crowd in the 2017 Menin Cup Championship. Morris Knolls leading Morristown-Beard 2-1 as we get ready for the second period. It was Morris Knolls who struck first. Kenny Riddett to Alex Welch to give the Golden Eagles a 1-0 lead. Morristown-Beard tied the game up on Isaac Davidson's goal. That made it 1-1. And then off a brilliant steal, it was Chris Conway, who put it in, his 16th goal of the year. And Morris Knolls has a 2-1 lead. Morristown-Beard has outshot the Golden Eagles 14-9 throughout that first period. And the second period underway with Morristown-Beard moving right to left on your screen, offside the call on the Crimson, and the face-off will come outside the blue line. Morris Knolls in the semifinals of the Menin Cup tournament, defeating Randolph by the score of 1-0. Morristown-Beard getting to this championship game, knocking off Chatham by the score of 3-1. Quick shot, and Ty Franchi makes the save. That was a tough shot by Gavin Puskar, who has 11 goals on the year for Morristown-Beard. He got off a good wrister that time, just inside the blue line. Crimson with the puck at center ice. Sam Chappelle across the blue line. He winds up, and that goes off the ankle of Ryan Martinez, and that one hurt. Martinez skates towards the bench, and he's got to come out for Morris Knolls. Got all bone right on the ankle. Puck gets away momentarily, and Jake Kurz gives chase here for Morristown-Beard. He wins the race. Coleman tries to slap it out of there for Morris Knolls. Kurz sends it towards the goal, and Welch able to get over and intercept. And the puck flipped up into the Crimson bench and out of play. 13:33 remaining second period, and Knolls with a 2-1 lead. Morris Knolls trying to win their first Menin Cup championship since 2013. That's the last time they hoisted the cup. Shot deflected in front. Nick Rupp able to knock it away there for the Golden Eagles, and it comes to Welch. Welch flying across the blue line. Welch takes the shot that's deflected off of the stick of Thomas Dempsey. Good defensive play. And then Welch plays it behind the goal. Tries to center, but it goes right through the wickets of everyone. And chasing back here for Morris Knolls and getting to it, Nick Rupp. He tries to flip it over to Coleman, but it's intercepted there by Morristown-Beard's Connor Tartaglione. He goes to Ryan Savarese, who has it knocked away from him, and Joe Cuomo gives chase from Morristown-Beard. This is a shot that just trickles wide, taken there by Thomas Dempsey, just inside the blue line. Crimson very close to tying it up right there. Ryan Savarese behind the goal here for Mo Beard, and he flips it back towards the blue line, and it's dumped right back in by Dennis Layden. Morris Knolls sends it up ahead, trying to put it onto the stick of Welch, and the Crimson able to slap it back into the Morris Knolls end. 12:25 remaining second period, and icing is the call as the face-off will come all the way back down into the Golden Eagles end of the ice. Morristown-Beard trying to win their 4th straight Men Cup title. Right now they trail by 1. Good job taking the puck away there by Kieran Regan of Morris Knolls. And it comes back to center ice. Morristown-Beard able to get to it. But intercepted Kyle Conklin. Then re-intercepted by Morristown-Beard. Shot, score! No, it went off the side of the net. Did not go in. I thought it lit the lamp, but it did not. The crowd oohed and awed. That was a quick shot. And it beat Franchi, but it did not go between the pipes. Here's Braden Patricia, who centers in front. A backhanded shot taken there by Will Benelli. Across, another quick shot slapped away by Franchi as Dave Kasabian took that shot there for Morristown-Beard. Franchi got his stick on the puck. He actually might have just deflected it off his shoulder. 11:35 remaining in the second period, and Morris Knolls still with a 2-1 lead. Face-off comes to the right of Ty Franchi at the blue line, kept in. Nice job there by Griffin Hutchinson of Morristown-Beard. Couple of Golden Eagles slapping at the puck in the corner, and it comes back outside where it is played by Morristown-Beard. Good hustle there by the Crimson to keep it in at the blue line. Davidson takes the check behind the goal. Now with the puck, Jake Kurz, and he sends it over to Puskar, and it comes back to the blue line. Slap shot, which is deflected in front. Max Casella winding up there for the Crimson. Casella goes all the way back to play it in his own end of the ice. It comes back to center ice, and Davidson tries to send it up ahead here for Morristown-Beard. Across ice it goes to Hutchinson. Hutchinson puts it onto the stick of Puskar. He takes it behind the goal, trying to center in front. Jake Kurz gets to it quickly. Morristown-Beard has had the better of play early on here in this second period. Another shot in front. Franchi makes another save and kicks it aside. Another shot that was taken by Casella just inside the blue line. 10 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the second period. Morris Knolls still with a 2-1 lead. Right now, Morristown-Beard, as we said, has the better of the play. Again, Davidson gets to the puck in the corner here for the Crimson. He sends it across to Puskar. He's got it. He tries to center and then puts it just wide of Franchi. Comes back all the way around the boards, and Tom Housel unable to get there. That puck is stopped in front. You have a Morris Knolls player down. That got one of the Golden Eagles right on the side of the foot. And maybe even higher, maybe up around the knee area. And that's gotta hurt. So time has been called with 9:47 remaining in the second period. And one of the Morris Knolls players down on the ice, taking a direct shot. And up and able to skate off the ice is Carl Erdl, the senior. It looks like he's gonna be okay, but that is not a pleasant feeling. I mean, he just took that puck squarely off his leg. Heads over to the Golden Eagles bench. So time called, 9:47 remaining. Face-off will come right at center ice. Morristown-Beard over the last decade has owned this Men Cup championship. They've won 7 of the last 11 titles. Again, Morris Knolls trying to win their first in 4 years. Quick shot taken by Kenny Riddett. And then intercepted by Riddett. Riddett gets it back. Nice pass in front. It is deflected in front. Again, Riddett gets to the puck. Riddett behind the goal, sends it back outside. Trevor Campanella sends it towards the goal, and it's played there by Del Tufo. So Del Tufo gloves it and hangs on. And the face-off will come to the right of the Morristown-Beard goalie, Anthony Del Tufo. Face-off won by the Crimson. They have a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Quickly across the blue line. Taking that shot was Will Benelli. He was hit just as he released the puck, and that kind of made his shot go a little bit offline. So good defense there by Morris Knolls. Here comes Riddit. Riddit flying across the blue line. Riddit takes it into the corner, and it's taken away beautifully by Sam Chappelle. Good defense by the Morristown-Beard senior defenseman. At the blue line, intercepted by Mo Beard. They try to clear it out of their own end. 8:35 remaining second period. Morris Knolls with a 2-1 lead. All 3 goals scored in the first period. Back to center ice. It flips off the stick of Riddit. And Conway puts it back onto the stick of Riddit, but then it's knocked away by Kasabian. Morristown-Beard quickly across the blue line. Jake Kurz skates in. Kurz takes it into the corner here for the Crimson. There's a shot that is knocked away by Franchi. He is unable to hang on, though, and the puck comes dangerously loose into the corner. Taken back, still in the corner here for Morristown-Beard, as Davidson tried to center. Isaac Davidson goes back to play it. In front, trying to wrap around and covering up Franchi. So Gavin Huskar, the sophomore, tried to wrap around there for the Crimson. But Franchi alert, able to cover up. 7 minutes, 50 seconds remaining. And the Morris Knolls students with a little Ty Franchi chant after that stop. He's had a brilliant year in the crease for the Golden Eagles. Center ice played by Jake Kurz of Morristown-Beard. He sends it across. It skips off the stick of Max Casella and deep into the Mo Beard end. 2 Morris Knolls players converge there, knock the puck away. And Ertl is back out there. That's a good sign for Morris Knolls. Ertl took that puck right off the leg and looked like he might be out for a while, but he's back out there skating nicely for Morris Knolls. Now center ice across the blue line. Joe Cuomo takes a shot and a glove save made by Ty Franchi. For Franchi, his 18th save of the game. 7:07 left here in the second period in the Menin Cup Championship. Morris Knolls leads it 2-1. Face off to the right of Ty Franchi. Braden Patricia unable to keep control of the puck. Comes back into the Morris Knolls end, where it's played there by Brett Coleman. He tries to flip it out, but kept alive by Patricia. Patricia skates behind the goal. Patricia trying to center in front. He finds his teammate Sam Chappelle. Chappelle over to Will Benelli. Benelli back to Chappelle, who digs it out against 2 defenders. Now it gets loose behind the goal, and Brett Coleman for Morris Knolls goes back to play it. Then it's sent up ahead. Here's Kieran Regan. Regan flying in, tries to center in front, and it's intercepted by Morristown-Beard. Here come the Crimson the other way. Griffin Hutchinson sends it into the corner. Morristown-Beard makes a change, and Morris Knolls skates out of there with it. Up ahead to Regan. Regan takes a shot that's deflected behind the goal. And Dennis Layden has control there for the Crimson. He flips it up to center ice. At center ice, it's taken here by Davidson. Isaac Davidson skating in nicely here for Mo Beard. He turns around and lets a shot go. Franchi makes the save. 5:53 remaining second period. And Morris Knolls still with a 2-1 lead. Face-off won by Mo Beard. Puck loose in front, and going over to get it there for Morris Knolls, Kenny Riddett. He sends it up ahead. Welch takes a check into the boards by Dave Kasabian. Morris Knolls gets a shot off in front, puck loose, and taken there by the Crimson, Ryan Savarese. He flips it along the boards, and another big hit delivered on the far side for Morris Knolls. But Morristown-Beard comes back the other way. That puck skips off the shoulder of Ty Franchi. And poking at it are the Crimson, and time is called. Hey, we may have our first penalty of the game. Looks like we've got a call here against Morris Knolls, and it is a penalty against the Golden Eagles. Doug Fisher heads to the box. First power play of the game, and Morristown-Beard will have an opportunity to try to tie the score up. So Fisher goes to the box. Looks like 2 minutes for cross-checking. And Morris Knolls trying to kill it off, but they can't clear the puck out. Brett Coleman. It is a cross-checking penalty, and the puck comes all the way down, played by Del Tufo. Minute 40 remaining in the power play. Morristown-Beard gets it across center ice. Sent up ahead by Gavin Puskar. Into the corner. Crimson trying to dig it out there. Morris Knolls converges. It is played by Mike Carrott. Carrott still unable to get it out. Tom Housel was there defensively. Now here's a shot by Carrott. Puck loose in front. Carrott the rebound. Puck being poked at in front. Franchi was able to just get a piece of it to knock it out. Then from the blue line, it's sent across. Here's a quick shot up off the shoulder of Franchi, who went way up high to make that stop. Here's Max Casella, who sends it towards the goal. Played here now by Puskar. Puskar skates at the blue line. 45 seconds left on the power play. Morris Knolls gets to it and clears it all the way down the ice. Tom Housel flips it all the way down until Del Tufo comes over to play it for Morristown-Beard. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left in the period. 30 seconds left on the power play. Skating in is Patricia. Braden Patricia, 18-goal scorer on the year. Patricia leaves a back pass there for Thomas Dempsey. Dempsey sends it towards the goal. Patricia almost able to slap it by Franchi, but Franchi made another brilliant save. And he has a couple of words there with Patricia, but face-off comes to the right of Franchi. Conway wins the face-off momentarily for Morris Knolls, but then the puck loose in front, still loose, and poked out. Brett Coleman saving the day there for Morris Knolls as the puck danced around in front of the crease. Power play is over. 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the period. Intercepted here by Nick Rupp. Rupp sends it ahead for Morris Knolls. It goes behind the goal. Sam Chappelle gets to it for the Crimson. Here's Chappelle, circles around, being forechecked there beautifully by Alex Welch. Back to center ice. Patricia skating in, splits two defenders. Backhand shot just goes wide, and Franchi sprawls on top of the puck. Frustrating sequence there for Morristown-Beard. They look like they had an opportunity to knot this thing up. Instead, Morris Knolls still has a 1-goal lead. It's 2-1. Morristown-Beard has outshot Morris Knolls 25-11 in the game. Another quick shot in front. Franchi again makes the save, and again off the rebound is able to steer it aside. Alex Welch flips it along the far side boards. Then it's intercepted by Ryan Martinez of Morris Knolls. He sends it up to Welch. Welch takes the shot that just goes wide. Riddett was there momentarily trying to clean up for Morris Knolls. And the Golden Eagles do keep it in. It comes back to the blue line, or it's played there by Dylan Lynch. Lynch sends it ahead for the Golden Eagles. And now it's intercepted by Chappelle of Morristown-Beard. Back to center ice, and Welch circles around and dumps it right back in. Shots 11-2 this period in favor of Morristown-Beard. They've controlled the second period, but have not been able to score. 1:50 remaining in the period. 2-1, Morris Knolls with a 1-goal lead in the Menin Cup title game. That shot just goes wide, a bullet by Ryan Martinez that sailed wide past Anthony Del Tufo. And then the puck loose in front, and Del Tufo able to cover up. 1:36 left here in the second period. And the Golden Eagles with a 1-goal lead. Face-off to the right of Anthony Del Tufo. Behind the goal, played by Morristown-Beard. Sent back to center ice and intercepted there by Ryan Martinez of Knolls. Crimson go back to chase it. Pass left for Kasabian. Sends it up ahead. And Puskar flips it up ahead nicely to Kurz. Jake Kurz takes the shot that just goes wide. And at 10 left here in the second. Morristown-Beard with possession. And Davidson takes the shot. Franchi makes the save. The puck is loose in front. And diving on top of the puck is Tom Housel of Morris Knolls. Franchi made the initial save, but then he couldn't find the puck, and the puck was just laying there in front of the goal. But Morristown-Beard unable to get to the loose puck. They still have possession. Puck loose in front. Again, Franchi covers up with 34.3 seconds remaining. Morristown-Beard just peppering Franchi with shots. He's made 28 saves through the first two periods. He tries to catch his breath a little bit. His teammates come over, give him a little pat on the back. 34.3 seconds remaining in the second period. Face-off comes to the left of the Morris Knolls goalkeeper. Sent up ahead. Here's Conway. Conway gets to the loose puck, takes the shot. It goes up off the blocker of Del Tufo. Conway was flying up the ice. And now it comes back to center ice. Braden Patricia unable to catch up to it. Riddit flips it back for Morris Knolls to center. It goes all the way behind the goal. Played there by Brett Coleman. He circles around, takes a hit, and the second period comes to an end. It's a second period controlled and owned by Morristown-Beard. However, the Crimson unable to light the lamp at our score after two. Morris Knolls 2, Morristown-Beard 1. Third period upcoming in the Menin Cup Final here on News 12, Varsity's Game Time.
The love, yeah, it's in our souls. The passion, it's in the cheers. And in that pivotal moment, we live and die with every pass, block, steal, and game-winning dunk. And we wouldn't want it any other way. Don't miss a minute. Download the News 12 Varsity app today.
Welcome back to News 12 Varsity's Game Time here at the Menin Arena. We get ready for the third and final period of the 42nd Menin Cup Championship game. Morris Knolls leading Morristown-Beard 2-1. It has been a spectacular high school hockey game so far. Morristown-Beard has outshot Morris Knolls 29-13. Ty Franchi obviously brilliant in goal, but Del Tufo's also done an outstanding job for Morristown-Beard. So the third period underway here in the Menin Cup title game. And a big hit on the near side, and the puck is flipped up into the Morristown-Beard bench. So time called immediately, 7 seconds in to the third period. Morris Knolls looking for their 5th overall Menin Cup championship, their last coming in 2013. Quick shot that's deflected. They won it in 1990, 2005, 2012 and 13, back-to-back. Co-champions with Kinnelon in 2013. There's a quick shot, score! Max Casella ties the game at 2. Casella gets the shot off a blast that beats Ty Franchi. And it's a 2-2 hockey game. Let's see, it might have been deflected in front. We'll see who they give the goal to. It was Casella who took the initial shot. So it's a brand new hockey game here in the Menin Cup Championship. Morristown-Beard trying to win their 4th straight title and their 12th in program history. Here comes Morris Knolls quickly across the blue line, and getting to the corner is Nick Rupp. He tries to center, and Riddit unable to get there. It is Casella who's credited with the goal. Here's a giveaway. Welch skates around, tries to center. Conway scores! Alex Welch sets up Chris Conway. And he blasts one home to give Morris Knolls a 3-2 lead. For Conway, his 2nd goal of the game, his 17th of the season, and Morris Knolls answers. .45 remaining, third period. Morris Knolls regains the lead. Golden Eagles up 3-2. Morristown-Beard tries to get it out of their own end. It's taken here by the Golden Eagles and sent all the way down the ice. Icing the call. The faceoff will come down in the Morris Knolls end. Morris Knolls in the upcoming Public A state tournament gets the number 1 seed, by the way. Ridge will be the 2nd seed, Randolph 3rd, and Hunterdon Central 4th. Meanwhile, Morristown-Beard, number 10 seed. Here's a 2-on-1. Morris Knolls in front, but unable to control it was Riddit as it went off his stick, and then Alex Welsh spun around, took a shot that went just wide. Puck comes back out to center ice, and giving chase there, Brett Coleman for Morris Knolls. Played there by Mike Carrot. In front, Carrot gets the shot off and scores! Mike Carrot got the loose puck in front, and he beats Franchi. And we're tied at 3. Wow, what a game. 12:54 remaining, third period. All tied at 3. Off the faceoff. Poked ahead by Morris Knolls. Onto the stick of Campanella. Now Doug Fisher. Fisher goes back to play it here for the Golden Eagles. And he sends it across. Dumped into the Morristown-Beard end. And taken here by Morris Knolls, sent up ahead by Campanella behind the goal. Del Tufo comes out to play it for Morristown-Beard. So Mike Carrat with the goal to tie it at 3. And skating in, here's Davidson, takes the shot. Franchi makes the save. Davidson with an opportunity there, nearly gave Morristown-Beard the lead. Puck comes back down into the the Morris Knolls end, and played here by the Golden Eagles. Up ahead, skating across the blue line, Ryan Martinez. He flips it behind the goal, where it's played there by the Crimsons, Joe Cuomo. Cuomo tries to dig it out, intercepted here, backhand shot taken there. And the puck goes behind the goal. Jacob Walsh, by the way, took that backhand shot by Morris Knolls. And the Golden Eagles still trying to poke it free. Ryan Savarese there as well for Morristown-Beard, and here come the Crimson. They skate across the blue line, send it all the way down the ice, and this will be icing with 11:09 remaining in the third period. 3-3 the score. Mentioned Morristown-Beard will be the number 10 seed in the upcoming state tournament. They'll open against the 7th seed, St. Peter's. St. Peter's Prep in the non-public tournament. Of course, Del Barton, the number 1 seed in that bracket. Puck flipped up ahead, played here by the Crimson. Max Casella has a goal in the game, sends it into the corner. Patricia trying to center in front. Puck dangerously loose. That shot skips off of Franchi and up over the glass and out of play. Thomas Dempsey took that shot. Braden Patricia wins the face-off momentarily, then skating up ahead is Reddit, and able to cover up is Anthony Del Tufo. A lot of time left, 10 minutes and 39 seconds remaining in the third period. Morris Knolls and Morristown-Beard are tied at 3. Shots on goal in favor of the Crimson, 32-15. Del Tufo leaves it for his teammate Casella. Intercepted by Morris Knolls at the blue line. Here is Welch, takes the shot that goes wide. And then Conway tries to poke at it at the blue line and send it ahead, but it goes out of play. And the face-off looks like it'll come back down in the Morristown-Beard end. Fans really have gotten their money's worth here tonight at the Menin Arena. It has been a spectacular Menin Cup final. Trevor Campanella plays it in the corner for Morris Knolls, sends it towards the goal, and Del Tufo able to cover up before Kieran Regan was able to get there. Just about 5 minutes gone by here in the third period. It has been an eventful third period, to say the least. Off the face-off, controlled by Morris Knolls, able to keep it in and directed towards the goal, but intercepted by Morristown-Beard, Dennis Layton. Then kept alive in front as Coleman tried to center it for Dylan Lynch, but just couldn't get his stick on the puck. Comes back to center ice and then poked ahead by Morristown-Beard. Crimson trying to get it out of their own end, but it is kept in by Conway and Ertl. Ertl Then has it intercepted by Morristown-Beard, and it's slapped all the way down the ice by Sam Chappelle. Behind the goal, Morris Knolls tries to clear it out. Dylan Lynch flips it up towards the blue line, but it is now taken by the Golden Eagles and sent on the near side boards, trying to feed it over to Lynch. Goes behind the goal, and playing it there is Kasabian of Morristown-Beard. Crimson with the puck. Jake Kurz sends it across. Thomas Dempsey tries to center, and the puck loose in front, and Franchi able to cover up. I almost was poked in by Morris Knolls. Caught Franchi by surprise, but he was able to cover up. 8:51 remaining in the third period. 3-3 the score. Riddit sends it ahead. Conway gives chase there for Morris Knolls. He's able to get there in the corner momentarily, but now Morristown-Beard able to get it to center ice. Braden Patricia skates in, takes the shot. Franchi makes a kick save. A beauty by Franchi. It comes back outside at the blue line, kept alive by Mike Karat. Karat takes the shot. Another kick save by Franchi. Shots now 34-16 in favor of Morristown-Beard. Here's Conway, takes a slap shot, and a stick save made by Del Tufo. Chris Conway had some pace on that one. He was looking for a hat trick there and trying to give Morris Knolls the lead. Golden Eagles make a change. Get some fresh legs out there. Face-off controlled by Morris Knolls. And that puck sails up high over the shoulder of Del Tufo. Kept alive by the Golden Eagles, and now Morristown-Beard skates out of there with it. Ryan Savarese across the blue line, flips it behind the goal. It flips off the side of the net. Kept alive, though, by the Crimson in the corner. Morristown-Beard gets a shot off. Then trying to wrap around is Cuomo. Cuomo gets to it. He sends it back towards Tartaglione. Comes back to the blue line, kept alive, sticked aside by Franchi as it skips also off the glass behind him. Ryan Savarese trying to center in front for Tartaglione. Savarese still with the puck here for Morristown-Beard. Savarese puts the brakes on, brings it back to the blue line. Casella gets a shot off that's deflected. Kept alive at the blue line by Savarese. He sends it behind the goal. Morristown-Beard continues to put the pressure on. Tartaglione finally has it taken away, and Morris Knolls clears it all the way down the ice where it's sticked aside by Del Tufo. He feeds it up ahead. A beautiful pass to Jake Kurz, who takes the shot, and then a glove save made by Franchi. 6:53 remaining in the third period. Morris Knolls and Morristown-Beard tied at 3 in the Men in Cup Championship. Ryan Martinez plays it in front. Morris Knolls comes out of there with it. Taken here by Dylan Lynch. He sends it across. It skips off the stick of Ertl and into the corner where it's cleared out momentarily by Mo Beard. And the Golden Eagles able to flip it all the way back down behind the goal where it's played by Del Tufo. 6:25 left in the third period. And Morristown-Beard skates out of there with it. Big hit delivered on the far side. And going over to get the puck, Doug Fisher of Morris Knolls. Lynch whacks at it, sends it to center ice. Here comes Welch. He tries to square up, cannot, and it's taken away. Up ahead, off the stick of Davidson. And going back to play it, Nick Rupp of Morris Knolls, intercepted by Morristown-Beard. Behind the goal, Isaac Davidson. Davidson leaves a drop pass that's intercepted by Morris Knolls. And a big hit delivered by Davidson on the near side. That check was able to knock the puck loose. Here's a shot that is to the side of the net, and it comes back outside. Another quick shot, score! Sam Chappelle took the shot. Might have been deflected in front. We'll have to wait to see who gets credit for the goal. But Morristown-Beard takes the lead. They're up 4-3 with 5:31 remaining in the third period. Might have been Will Benelli, we're not sure. We'll wait and see who gets credit. Chappelle took the initial shot. And there was a lot of traffic in front of Franchi. So not sure if that clearly went in off the shot or was deflected. Now Morris Knolls trails in the game. So the Golden Eagles have 5 minutes and 15 seconds with which to work to try to tie things back up. But Morristown-Beard coming back the other way. Puck loose in front, still loose. Whistle blows. And play stopped with 5:09 remaining in the third. If this score holds up, Morristown-Beard would win its 4th straight Menin Cup. Its 8th in the last 12 years. But there's still time left, 5:09 remaining. And this Morris Knolls team is explosive.
Morristown-Beard goal scored by number 19, Will Benelli.
And they do give it to Benelli. Will Benelli, his 6th goal of the year.
Goal number 6, Sam
So Chappelle took the shot, and Benelli, who was camped out in front, was able to deflect it in. Benelli gives Morristown-Beard the lead. They're up 4-3. Morristown-Beard with the puck. Less than 5 minutes now left in the third period. Cribson send it back behind the goal. Here's Ertl across center ice for Morris Knolls. Ertl takes the shot. Del Tufo able to steer it aside. Comes back outside where it's played by Housel. Ertl trying to dig at it here. 4:20 remaining. And the puck set up over the glass and out of play. So 4 minutes and 16 seconds left in the third period. Morristown-Beard with a 4-3 lead. And the faceoff will come to the left of Anthony Del Tufo. Morris Knolls fans, a big contingent of them, trying to cheer on their Golden Eagles. Intercepted here by Doug Fisher. Fisher sends it in front. Conway takes a shot that's deflected. Then he's able to keep it in at the blue line. Look at the work by Conway. Conway able to flip it behind the goal, loses his footing. The puck is loose in front. Welch takes a backhand shot, and Del Tufo makes the stop. Morris Knolls wins the faceoff. Alex Welch hit behind the goal. That shot deflected in front, taken by Doug Fisher. Still kept in by Morris Knolls at the blue line. Fisher sends it into the corner. Kenny Riddett trying to dig it out for the Golden Eagles. Riddett and Chris Conway both there. Comes back out. Welch able to bang it back towards the goal. Riddett gets a shot off that's deflected in front. Now Riddett goes back to get it, sends it to Welch. Welch digging hard in the corner. Welch keeps control. Here is a shot opportunity that's deflected in front. And Cuomo flips it off the boards on the far side. Morris Knolls coming back the other way. They have a 3-on-none. Welch takes the shot, and Del Tufo makes the save. Morris Knolls had an opportunity to tie the game up, and Welch got a good shot off, but Del Tufo made the save. 2:57 remaining in the third. Morristown-Beard with a 1-goal lead. They're up 4-3. Puck controlled by Dylan Lynch of Morris Knolls. Lynch trying to center. Giving chase now, Tom Housel. Housel for Morris Knolls, trying to dig it out on the near side boards. He sends it back. Here's a shot that's deflected in front. Morristown-Beard trying to clear, kept in by Brett Coleman. And Morris Knolls still able to keep it in. 2 minutes and 25 seconds remaining. Nick Rupp plays it here, takes the shot that whistles wide. Coleman then sends it into the corner. Dylan Lynch plays it. He goes across to Jacob Walsh. Walsh takes a check on the far side boards, but Walsh able to keep it alive. It comes back and out of the zone where it's played by Nick Rupp, and he sends it behind the goal. The Golden Eagles able to change with 1:50 remaining, and it's sent all the way down the ice. And this will be icing as the faceoff will come down in the Morristown-Beard end with 1:48 left in the third period. It has been a tremendous hockey game here at Menin Arena. Hard to imagine a better high school hockey game than what you're seeing tonight. Morristown-Beard leading Morris Knolls 4-3 with the Menin Cup Championship on the line. Here's Morristown-Beard with a 2-on-1 off a turnover. The shot and a glove save by Franchi. Will Bonelli took the shot. Franchi made a terrific save. He's got 36 saves in the game. 40 shots on goal delivered by Morristown-Beard. On the near side, across center ice, skating in. Here's a drop pass for Riddick. In front, trying to feed it to Conway. The puck still loose, and trying to skate in was Rupp, but he just couldn't get his stick on it. The puck comes back to center ice where it's played here by Welch. Here's Welch, gets around two defenders. Alex Welch takes it into the corner, feeds it in front. Bonelli trying to clear it, and he does to center ice. Morris Knolls pulls their goalkeeper, Ty Franchi. It's an empty net for Morris Knolls. They have an extra skater on. In front, here's the shot by Riddick. It's deflected in front. Morris Knolls keeps it alive, comes back outside to Riddick. Sends it behind the goal to Welch. 40 seconds left in the third period. Trying to center. Here's a shot opportunity for Fisher. He takes the shot, and it's cleared out by Morristown-Beard, and Fisher has to give chase and gets back there for Morris Knolls. Still an empty net for the Golden Eagles. Puck on the near side. It's delivered off the near side boards and kept alive by Morris Knolls, and then the puck shot all the way down by Morristown-Beard. 15 seconds left. Fisher sends it across the ice, back into the Morristown-Beard end. 9 seconds left. It's cleared out by the Crimson all the way down the ice. 3, and icing is the call with 2.7 seconds remaining. So Morris Knolls will try to win this faceoff and get one more shot off if they can. And a timeout is called. So a timeout called. One more second put on the clock. 3.7 seconds remaining. 4-3 Morristown-Beard, trying to win their 4th straight Men in Cup Championship.
Timeout called by Morris Knolls.
So Morris Knolls talks it over. Tim Kepler tries to design something to get a quick shot off with 3.7 seconds remaining. Obviously, the key for Morris Knolls will be to win the faceoff. They have to win the faceoff. If not, the game would be over. Morristown-Beard would just slap it down the ice. What a game it's been. Chris Conway will take the face-off for Morris Knolls. And it's cleared by Morristown-Beard. The Crimson win the Men in Cup. Morristown-Beard defeats Morris Knolls 4-3 for the Crimson. Their 4th straight Men in Cup title. Their 8th in the last 12 years. Their 12th in program history. What a game. Morristown-Beard outshoots Morris Knolls 40-21. And they upend the Golden Eagles 4-3. Morristown-Beard improves to 16-8-1. And Morris Knolls drops to 16-5-2. Once again, your final score. Morristown-Beard 4, Morris Knolls 3. And we'll be back to talk about the Crimson's Men in Cup Championship in just a few moments here on News 12 Varsity's Game Time.
Who will rise higher, dunk harder, and go farther? The playoffs are here. Tune to News 12 Varsity all postseason long.
Welcome back to the Men in Arena. Morristown-Beard defeats Morris Knolls 4-3 to claim the Men in Cup title. For the Crimson, their 4th straight Men in Cup championship, 8th in the last 12 years, their 12th in program history. Will Benelli scoring the game-winning goal. Hey, what does this championship mean to you guys? 4 straight now.
Oh, it means a whole lot to us. I mean, after the first 2, I mean, we didn't really play that much in those when we were freshmen and sophomores, but now that we really got involved, it means a whole lot more now that we're we got the whole team behind our back and everything. And this one was especially for one of our basketball coaches, Coach Franz. He was recently struck with a serious illness, and we all got these bracelets, do it for Franz. And I think that really inspired a lot of us to get that win.
Will, what was the key really to the victory? You guys outshot Morris Knolls throughout the game. You certainly, put a lot of pressure on them. You could have had a lot of frustration, but you seemed to overcome it in the 3rd period.
We talked in the locker room after the first period. We had some good opportunities throughout the whole game, but what we really needed to do was get 2 guys on the puck, and that really started working once we started doing that a lot more, and getting shots on net and bodies in front really helped us out as well.
What does this win mean to you guys now moving forward, looking at the state tournament? Is this the kind of game that can really get you guys going?
Well, it's definitely a momentum shifter after the Prep Cup loss, but this is a big win, and we're definitely going to be happy with this one. We're gonna have a lot of good games to come.
All right, Will, go enjoy the Men in Cup Championship. All right, Will Benelli with the game-winning goal for the Crimson. Morristown-Beard wins their 4th straight Men in Cup title in a tremendous hockey game here at the Men in Arena as they defeat Morris Knolls by the score of 4-3. For everyone here at News 12 Varsity's Game Time, I'm Lou Brockmo. Thanks so much for joining us. Once again, your final score, the Crimson 4, the Golden Eagles 3, Morristown-Beard, your 2017 Men in Cup champions.